Hey everybody, Corey with Scale Model Inc. here. Today we're going to take a look at from Bolt Action, the wrecked house. This is just a little bitty ruined building. And go ahead and take a look at the box here. It's pretty cool looking. I'm going to be using this in a little bit of a diorama thing I have coming up here in the not too distant future. Take a look at the back. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get her unboxed and take a look at the sprues. I haven't opened this up yet, but it's got a few pieces off the. So it's basically one sprue. No, not a whole lot to this thing, as you can tell. Some sandbags, the wall sections, and the base, and that's about it. So, tell you what, instead of messing around looking at much of nothing, let me go ahead and get this assembled. There's some of the stuff that's inside of the box. So let me get this assembled, and we'll come back and take a look at it. All right, guys, we're back, and just with a look at the completed, assembled building here. It was went together pretty well. There's a bit of minor flash and what have you, but it went together pretty easily. No really issues. So. So this is pretty much it. So it's a pretty neat little kit, neat little building. There is this piece of sprue yet with additional sandbags, and I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to paint this up yet. So like I said, it's going to be part of a little display diorama deal that I'm going to be working on. So anyway, I will come back when we get some paint work done on it. I probably will do the base coat. Well, I'm going to prime it up. And then we'll just go from there. We'll see you in a bit. Hey everybody, just back with a quick look at the primed up unit. Looks pretty good, I think. I went with a light primer on it. Used my normal Vistino Res, a little bit mix of the white and light gray and some sand colored. Anyway, we're gonna get to painting on it. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna paint it up. We'll see, and we'll be back when we make some progress on it. All right, see you in a bit. Hey everybody. We're back. As you can see, I've been doing a little work on it. What I do is I chop up, when I complete a kit, I chop up the sprues, and that's what I make rubble out of. And some of them have, it's like Rubicon kits, use a square sprue material. Theirs are formed like in a square, so they make real good simulation of bricks and stuff, and then I mix them up with the other bits and bobs. So, but what I've done here is it's all glued down. So I've glued on different pieces of rubble around the place, and then I've dumped some other tiny little rock chips and sand and what have you. So next step is we're going to start the painting process, and what I'll do is I'll paint the interior, where the plaster is. I'll paint that first, and then I'll paint the cobblestone walkway outside, and then the flooring inside, and then we'll do the actual bricks. So I guess that's step next, then we'll be painting the plaster, and when I get those 3 steps done, then I'll come back. See you in a bit. Hey everybody. So I'm just popping in here with an update on the painting. So as you can see, I've made quite a bit of progress. I painted the bricks in a tan, um, and then I used like a, oops, I see where I missed the bricks. And then I've used like a concrete color to put, for the concrete structure part of it and everything, and then like a cobblestone color for the flooring and the outside base there, and then you use like an ivory for the interior plaster and stuff where it's, you know, what's remaining on the walls and stuff. So I think next I will start painting the end. I will start doing some individual painting on bricks, to give it some variety. There's kind of a little process that you go through on the brickwork. So that'll be what I start next, and then I'll probably seal it with a satin gloss because then I'll be using enamel washes and stuff on it. So anyway, so we're gonna do the brickwork and then we'll come back when we're done with that. See you in a bit. Hey everybody, just back here with a quick look at the brickwork. So as you can see, basically I picked like a rusty burnt sienna type color, and then more of a kind of a khaki linen-y color and a dark brown, and basically just spread those all over the place. And it's, it looks fairly, cartoonish really, right now, but next step is we'll put a wash in it, and then we're going to do some dry brushing on it, and we'll kind of uniform it all up. So, all right guys, we'll be back. Hey everybody. All right, so take a quick look at where we are now. So as you can see, we've progressed quite a bit. It doesn't look so garish and all that anymore. It looks pretty good, I think. So what I did is I put a brown wash, and what I used was the Army Painter. Oh, not the strong tone. That's the black wash. I used that too, but first I used I did use the strong tone. That's the brown wash. Then I dry brushed it all over, inside and out. And then I used the dark wash, which is the black wash from, or a dark tone, is that what I call it? Anyway, the Army Painter washes. I like those a lot. So that's where we are right now. Step next is just going to start painting details, the bricks, and the chunks that are outside and the ones that are inside. Those actually need to be painted still. Well, with the colors that I use to make the bricks with, and or paint the bricks with. So we'll do that, and then we'll work on the sandbag area a little bit, and then we got some of the gravel stuff to highlight some of that stuff, even the cobblestones on the outside. And then I've got some Rubicon furniture, 28mm furniture. Probably throw in a couple chairs, busted up furniture of some type. And oh, I forgot, I still have the door, which, that's one thing I just wanted to point out real quick. Grab a figure here. Scale wise, they kind of missed the mark on the, and this is a small figure, but this is a Perry, and they're not as big as, say, Bolt Action, and this thing is made by Bolt Action. So it's the doorways are a little bit small, a little bit out of scale, but that's okay. But anyway, then I'll get to painting up those details and stuff, and then we'll come back. See you in a bit. Hey guys, so we're back and we have it all done, and I'm pretty happy with it. I thought it turned out really cool. Um, like I said, I did this I'm going to have it in a small diorama, more than a diorama, just a little deal to shoot tanks and figures and stuff in, as I get them painted, just to kind of show them off in some scenery and stuff. So, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I thought the paint looks good. The weathering on the building, as you can see, I decided to glue the door back there, and I added a couple of broken pieces of furniture. Those are Rubicon furniture pieces in 28 millimeter. An old dresser and a couple chairs. There's one there turned upside down. So yeah, I thought it looked really good. So hey, thanks for stopping by and looking today. I really want to appreciate all my subscribers. I'm up to 105. So appreciate everybody who's giving me shout outs and helped me. And if you're not subscribed, please consider, because it's free. All right, guys, I appreciate it. And there are some still photos that I took at the end of the video here. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.